A local couple is putting the fun in funnel cake, turning their love of the famous deep fried into a full-fledged business. It's called Fancy Funnel Cake, and it opened in Lawrenceville this past August. And surprise, surprise, Good Day Atlanta's Paul Milliken is live there this morning. So Paul, just how fancy are these cakes? They look amazing, by the way. I'll take all of them.
I can't.
He can't. He can't.
Sharon,
even
I can't speak. I can't. I'm stunned.
I don't blame you.
I'm stunned into silence right now. I'm telling you, every time I think they're done, another one comes out and I know I have to eat it. This is a challenge that I was born for. I must eat all of these. Ladies and gentlemen, this is all made out of funnel cake, all of it. I mean, this is how incredible this place is. Welcome to Fancy Funnel Cake in Lawrenceville. It's only been here for about maybe half a year or so, but already it's established a reputation as being the most insanely wonderful place you can visit because it's run by the two most insanely wonderful people I've ever met. Kayshawn, Dominique, great to see you. How are you?
Hey, how you doing? Hey, Paul. You doing fancy?
How am I doing? I don't even know how to answer that question, but I gotta tell you, I told this to both of you, I need to tell our audience. I come to a lot of places like this. I've eaten a lot of good food. I'm very fortunate for that reason. The Marylander, one of the best dishes I have ever eaten in my life. I'm not just saying that. You have to come try it. Thank you for that. You know, will you both marry me? Actually, let's just do this right now. Let's just do this right now. I want to be part of the... Perfect. All right. Kayshawn, let's give the backstory. How did you start? How did you come up with the idea for Fancy Funnel Cake?
Well, it was a few years ago, what, 2014? 2014, we were at Six Flags and doing what we normally do before we get on the rides. We stopped and got us a funnel cake. And then we rode our rides, and on the way out, our son, he looked at us, he said, wouldn't it be cool to have funnel cakes all the time? and I looked at Dominique, she looked at me, she was like, yeah, sounds like a cool idea. So it was a joke up until recently. Yeah. It went from a joke to reality, and as you see it, it is insane.
Your son is a genius. Let's just say he is a genius for coming up with that idea. Now, when we think funnel cake, we usually think kind of sweet treat at the fair or something like that. So how did you guys decide you're not just going to do sweet, you're going to do sweet and savory?
So what we wanted, Paul, was we actually wanted something that was a bit different. We wanted to go a little bit over the top, and we wanted folks to be able to come see us for breakfast, for lunch, for dinner, and for everything in between. So it was just, once again, a joke. We were kind of sitting in the car at home and just coming up with crazy ideas.
By the way, I don't know if you all at home just saw that. Kayshawn tried to be really smooth by adding this to the... You can't subtly add that to the table and think that I'm not going to notice that it wasn't there before. This is basically everything I've ever dreamed of on one plate. All right, so how do you come up with your flavors? How do you guys decide we're going to add this to the menu?
Well, the name of the restaurant is Fancy Funnel Cakes. It's fancy. Yeah. So we try to think of, or not, we don't even try, it's so natural. We think of the most insane things that you can put on a funnel cake. And we say, hey, let's go for it. Yeah. And, we don't have taste testers. We don't have hired taste testers. Yeah. It is our customers. And when they come in here and they eyes rolling back of their head and I'm trying to figure out, should I call 911 because is this an emergency or not? When we see that type of reaction, bam, we go with that.
It's amazing you haven't called 911 this morning because of me and because of Michelle, which, by the way, this chili one over here, it's not misshapen because they made a mistake. It's because Michelle ate that edge of the funnel cake. That used to be perfectly round, Sharon, and it's not anymore because of Michelle Sanders from Fox 5. I just want to point that out. Quickly, a couple of people have asked about events. Do you do catering? Do you do birthday parties, stuff like that?
So we most certainly do events, Paul. We have birthday parties here, baby showers, bridal showers, proposals, anything you could think of, we could actually have here. In addition, we actually go out as well. So if you have an event that you would like us to cater, we're there. Yep.
You've got a nice big van out there that has Fancy Funnel Cake on the side. If I ever see that around, trust me, I'm just going to stop you in the street and be like, whatever you got, give it to me right now. Guys, thank you so much for letting us be here. Again, Fancy Funnel Cake in Lawrenceville. Sharon, I don't even know where to start here. I do think, though, that fried cheesecake sounds like a good place because I've had a whole lot of funnel cake already. This is fried cheesecake.
That is so not fair.
I just have
He's died and gone to heaven.
I just have to sit down. I need a cigarette.
You can bring that back with you. All right. Thank you, Paul.